As we mentioned, in 2024, so it was just last year, when the company had listed on AltX, it entered the market not just as a new listing, but as a pioneer, because it was our first cannabis special purpose acquisition company to do so. So not only did it bring a different segment to this market, it was our first medical cannabis listing in South Africa. And as we know from our investors who are seeking diversity and a broader universe to invest in, represents a new type of company or investment genre that they could get into. The listing was more than symbolic. The company joined the AltX board designed to nurture high-growth, high-potential businesses. And currently, our AltX board has 27 companies with a market cap of over 58 billion rand. And I'm thrilled to hear from Gabriel this morning also the growth of their company and the market cap that they boast, now almost close to 1 billion rand, which is really impressive to be a main board listing. I also got to do a tour in Midrand before the company had listed, so it was quite an educational experience for me to see from incubation as well as the high-tech technology. So from the outset, the vision of the company was pretty clear, to lead in the biotechnology and medical cannabis sector. That vision began to take shape through the acquisition target of Cilo Cybin Pharmaceuticals, and that is the first entry in South Africa to secure both cultivation and manufacturing licenses for medical cannabis. And it is with this acquisition of a qualifying business that the company has successfully de-SPACed and now will transition from a SPAC structure to a fully operational listed entity on the JSE and on the main board.
So looking back, I've come to realize 5 things that make a successful startup. And these are not taught in business school. The first, stubborn and stupid. You've heard that right, yes. The secret sauce is a mix of stubbornness and stupidity. You need to believe in something so deeply that you are willing to bet everything you have on it. And when your vision is blurry and the bank account is clearer than ever, you remove all safety nets, and suddenly giving up is not an option. The second, believers and opportunists. These are your early investors. The believers will follow you and trust you blindly, and they will never flinch when things get tough. And then there are the opportunists. They see potential, they see upside, and they keep you sharp. You need both. The believers got us out of the blocks and over the finish line, and the opportunists kept us honest. Together, they shaped Cilo Cybin. Support. Entrepreneurs often get the spotlight, but behind every founder is someone that holds the torch when the road gets dark. For me, that is my wife. Tougher than nails, barks like a bulldog and bites like a lion. She stood by me when I couldn't stand myself. Without her, I wouldn't be here today. She is really the CEO of resilience. Some call it luck. I call it God's hand. Looking back over the past 7 years, there were moments that we shouldn't have survived, but we did. And I know without a doubt that we were guided and protected by God every step of the way. Lastly, the team. It takes a special type of crazy to join a startup. Now add cannabis in the mix, then wrap it in regulations, and you get chaos. And it takes a rare breed of human to thrive in that. I'm proud to say that we found these people, the ones who didn't just survive the trenches, they built them. The Cilo Cybin team is made up out of individuals who are willing, able, and wired for the wild ride. They are the heartbeat of the company. What have we built? We've built a debt-free, profitable company with cash in the bank, now expanding our manufacturing capabilities, pursuing a EU GMP accreditation, planning clinical trials, and soon a dual NASDAQ listing. This isn't just a celebration, it's a call to action. For those who believed in us, thank you. You are part of this legacy. For those watching us now, this is your moment. The cannabis industry is exploding globally. regulatory doors are opening, consumer demand is soaring, and psilocybin is not just riding the wave, we're shaping it. We built a foundation, we've proven the model, we've survived the storm, and now we're scaling. If you are waiting for the perfect time to invest, this is it. Because in a few years, when we are ringing the bell at NASDAQ, operations cross multiple continents, and leading the global cannabis revolution, you would want to say, I was part of that. Join us, invest in the future, invest in psilocybin.